Hello, welcome to customer service, and press 1 if you please. That's what I'm here to talk about today, ladies and gentlemen. A little something called please, otherwise known as manners. Now, see, this is something that a lot of people who walk into a supermarket seem to fail on a daily basis to remember is their basic manners that were taught to them when they were a lot younger than I am now and a lot younger than most people who shop in my store are. Of course, words like excuse me could come into play when you're approaching a shelf that I happen to be working on. Another word that might come to mind is pardon. Pardon me, or beg your pardon, anything like that that would indicate that you would like to get into the space where I'm trying to currently occupy at the moment. Now, another thing you like to do, customers, that is ignoring when I'm trying to ask or trying to help you with something, or if perhaps you just feel like climbing up on a shelf and trying to grab something for yourself when you're not supposed to, like it's a playground around where we are, which is really aggravating because that's a safety issue. And, well, normally I don't really obsess on safety, but when it's within my vicinity, it winds up being my problem. That's something you also need to understand, is that if it happens, doesn't matter whether we were paying attention, looking or not, it's our problem, and the lawsuit may just fall on us. Now, another issue is personal space, ladies and gentlemen, which is something none of you can seem to occupy either or respect. See, there are some days that people get so close to me, I can literally smell what they had for dinner, and I'm not talking about the smell that's coming out of their mouth either, because I do spend some time on my knees packing things out. Now, of course, one of the rudest things that drives me up the wall is the resident Einstein, or the know-it-all. You know the type. The person who walks in, and when you say, I'm sorry, we don't carry that, oh yes you do, I've gotten it here before. Well, you know what? My apologies for being the one who's there on average 40 hours a week and still somehow not managing to know my own area, my own work, my own department. So thank you very much for that. So finally, I'd just like to remind everybody out there, customer service, I understand that, we're paid and we're here to serve you, the customer. Just remember that for us, it's an obligation to be polite to you. And as the old saying goes, it's when nobody's looking, that's when it counts. So you, the customer, nobody's looking, nobody's making sure that you're being polite. But you know what? Sometimes that's when it counts. So I would just like to remind everybody that I am the Reverend Big Baby Huey, and you have a great day.